Star Wars, one of the biggest movie franchises of all time. Tonight we delve into the early beginnings of one of its main characters. Welcome to Movie Madness. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Karen and I'm from Ocean Chicks Films. I do movie reviews twice a week, so if you love movies as much as I do, then you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and turn on all the bell notifications so you don't miss an upload. I'm also very excited to announce that I'm starting a brand new project this fall. It's a horror comic book series called Haunted Things Paranormal. It's about a group of 3 girls that are part of a ghost hunting team, and they go on adventures in search of the paranormal. It's going to be really fun. I'm super excited to start the artwork for it. So if you're into that and you want to follow along on the journey of the creation of it, then you're going to want to follow me on Instagram, and that one's Ocean Chicks Films. There's a link on there too for my new comic book page, and you can follow me there as well. It's called Haunted Things Paranormal. All right, now let's take a look at this film. Solo from 2018. In this film we meet a young Han Solo at a time when hyperfuel was in high demand. Han connects with a criminal underground and individuals that would change his life. Directed by Ron Howard, starring Emilia, Clarke, Alden, Ehrenreich, Donald Glover, and Woody Harrelson. I'm a little bit late seeing this film, I have to admit, but I'm glad I finally saw it. It was recommended by a friend and fellow movie reviewer. His channel's called GCap Recap. I'll link it down below for you to go check it out and give him a subscribe when you go there too. Tell him I said hi. And he said it was a really good film and it was kind of overlooked. And I thought, well, I gotta go check it out, and I'm glad I did. So the general criticism of this film was that the backstory of Han Solo was kind of lacking. It was, kind of predictable, and it wasn't what they expected. They wanted to see a little bit more, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was entertained the whole way through, kept me captivated. It didn't feel too long. There was a little bit of everything that you would expect from a Star Wars movie, in my opinion. I think Ron Howard did an excellent job, and the cast as well. They were all very good. The only criticism I have, and I feel bad saying this because I love you, Woody Harrelson. I love you so much, but you're an awesome activist. I love all of your other movies, but in this role, I don't think you were the right person for this role. I just don't. I think that it was a little bit out of character, a little bit odd. It just didn't quite work, in my opinion, but tiny criticism. It was still an enjoyable performance, and the movie overall was still very good. I just kind of wonder if maybe Woody really wanted to be part of the franchise, and him and Ron are friends, and that kind of thing, but yeah, I just didn't feel he was right for that part. And this is the kind of film where CGI works. This is where they need to put it in there and use it because it works. I'm just saying. In this film, we get to learn a lot about Han Solo, where he started from his early beginnings, and you get to find out how he got his name. You get to see how he meets Chewie. Chewie's in this film. Oh my God, I love him so much. He makes the whole film for me. He's excellent. And then there's the Millennium Falcon, and we get to see how Han first comes together with it, has his own ship, and there's all those crazy alien creatures in the bar scene. There's another bar scene, so reminiscent of the first film. Absolutely loved that. That in itself is worth watching the movie for too. And we also get to see a young Lando Calrissian and how he interacts with Han Solo. He played a really good part too. And he has a sidekick partner that's a robot named L337. And there's a lot of comic relief in that, and she kind of helps out quite a bit. They had a massive budget for this film. It was like 275 million to 300 million, somewhere thereabouts. And it only made like 300 and just under 400 million at the box office. So that's pretty crazy. When I was in university in my senior studio, I had to do a job, a co-op, and I did a computer animation thing, right? So I wanted to learn how to do that a little bit. It was very cutting edge and new at the time. This would have been in 2002, something thereabouts. And I worked at the audiovisual production unit at the university. And there I got a contract to do a little tiny animated cartoon kind of commercial for this dentist that was, willing to pay a small honorarium for it. I don't even think I finished the part, but I remember that it was pretty cool because I was designing on the computer like a spaceship in 3D, and it was really complicated. It was way over my head at the time because I was a painter. I didn't understand the computer that well, but it was really interesting, and it was enough to get me very inspired to take up computer animation and film. I didn't end up doing that, and I kind of wish I had, because if I knew about this kind of money involved in it, man, I would have gone down that path for sure. Wow, I just can't believe that's a lot of money to spend on making a movie. A lot of money, wow. And then to have it barely come back at ya. Yikes. That's another criticism I think I have of this film, is that it's a little excessive. So they filmed mostly in England, Italy, and Spain, and there was a lengthy process for the auditions. The main character, Alden, I think it took him like 6 months of auditions before he got the role. So they spent a lot of time on that, and there were hundreds and hundreds of costumes that were created. And I read that the Millennium Falcon interior, those scenes, the set took like 3 months to build just to get it just perfect. So there was a lot put into this film. I mean, the action scenes alone are pretty spectacular. You really have to watch to see it, but it's still a lot of money, but I guess I can see why. So overall, I really enjoyed this film. It was a good watch. I recommend it highly. So for my review, I'm going to give it 4.5 shark bites out of 5. I thought it was that good. Go watch it, come back, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear. I'd love to chat with you about it. Alright guys, that's it for now. Don't forget to go check out GCap's channel, and subscribe to the channel here too if you want to see more movie reviews and that kind of thing. I would love to have you as part of the crew. And I hope that you guys have a great next couple of days, and I will see you again on Friday with another movie review. Oh, and go check out my Instagram too so you can get involved in seeing the process of making the comic book. I'm really excited about it. I've just started though, so there's not a lot on the new page yet, but go check it out anyways. I love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye guys.